Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another Boxycharm unboxing, so for September this month. I'm super excited. If you don't know what Boxycharm is, it's a monthly beauty subscription where you get 4 to 5 full-size items every single month for about $21. Okay, the first thing in the box right here on top is a Pure Cosmetics 25% off your next purchase coupon, so that's neat. And then this here, Soiree Diaries eyeshadow palette by Pure, the Complexion Authority. It retails for $34 and says this essential palette is filled with highly pigmented and silky smooth shadows. Also, as a boxy tip, it says use the colors in the vertical rows from top to bottom to add highlight, definition, and drama. So this is how it looks. Super pretty. See if I can get this protective film off. Oh, it's taped. Super pretty. And let's see, it says go from top to bottom. So maybe I'll try that. What do you think? Okay, so I'm gonna go down, this row here. We have Gala, Snazzy, and Dazzle. I'm gonna prime a little bit first with some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, just so everything sits nicely. That was just a Morphe M173. Then this is the Real Techniques setting brush. And then, so what I did just now, I just took this color here, which is Private Party, and I'm just using that to set the primer potion. Okay, and it doesn't look like, there's not terrible kick up, but there is a little bit. So I'm gonna start off with that shade Gala down here. So there is some kick up once I really swirl my brush in. It's a pretty color. It's a pretty transition shade. It's a little bit lighter than I expected it to be. Okay. I'm gonna bring down the brush size just a little bit. This color is a little bit scarier. It's called Snazzy and it's pretty dark. So let's take this. I'm just gonna pat that out here. Drag it up into the crease a little. It seems to really blend really nicely, actually, into that first shade, that Gala. They blend together nicely. There's a teeny tiny bit of fallout, but not too much. It's not bad at all. Most of the fallout happens here in the pan. Okay. This darker shade's definitely pretty pigmented, so you don't want to go in this heavy-handed. This is a pretty pigmented palette. They blend out really nicely. You can probably hear my cat. He really wants to come in. Okay. Now, there is, since I noticed, let me grab these. These are, this is a brush duo by Bodyography. Retails for $20. The perfect brush duo for lining and creating detailed eyeshadow looks. Use the angled liner brush for precise lining across the lid and brows. Use the flat shader brush for precise and detailed application of shadows. So I will go ahead and take the flat shader brush. Now I'm going to go into that shade Dazzle and put that all over the lid. I'm gonna try and mist some setting spray and just see how it looks wet. I wanna see how it looks wet. So I'm gonna pick up some of that. Doesn't change it too much, but it does make it a little bit more metallic. And then on the other eye, I'm gonna go ahead and just see what happens how it applies with the finger. Just with a little extra. So it also applies nicely with the finger. Alright, and then I'm gonna just go back in and deepen up that outer corner just a smidge, a little bit more. Okay, let's go in for some highlight. Actually, let's go ahead and try out this angle liner brush. Why don't we? So I'm gonna go into Epic over here. It's just a slightly ashier type of brown. I'll pick up that one and we'll just hug this close to the lash line. This is a really narrow brush. It would make a really nice brow application brush. Alright guys, that's a really nice brush too. Okay, I like it a lot. We'll go back and do the under eyes after. But what I will do is just grab, let's see, I'm going to take this color Twinkle and I'm going to put it in the inner corner. So let's see how this looks. I might just run the entire look right here and then motion. Nope. Oops, I like it. Okay. And then for the brow bone, we'll go with a matte brow bone highlight right now. And I'll take this shade Mobile here. I haven't done my brows yet. I think that's it for that. Well, that's it for the lid, the upper lid. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest, sort of, the rest of my face. So the next thing in the box that we will grab will be this guy right here. This looks like MAC. And this is the first time I've ever gotten anything MAC in my Boxycharm, so that's fun. This is Eyebrows by MAC Cosmetics, retails for $18. Self-propelling, self-sharpening, and brow defining. This pencil will add everything you need. Shape, color, and or density in one streamlined tool. Like a pen, it creates its own just right point for striking arches. It's also the perfect pencil to take on the go, no sharpener needed. So I got the shade Lingering. So let's just see. Oh wow, this is a very interesting pencil. Oh, it's kind of hard to twist. I've never used MAC brow products before. I haven't used a ton of MAC like in general, but definitely never any of their brow products. So this color is a little bit light for me. It's not the worst, but it's a little bit light. It's a little bit lighter than what I like in my brows, but it's not too bad. The texture of the pencil itself is pretty nice, actually. I mean, I guess for $18, you'd expect it to be pretty decent. Now, it doesn't come with a spoolie on the other end like so many products do nowadays. So, you have to have your own spoolie, which probably most people do. But if you don't, you're gonna want one. As I brush through my brows after it feels like it tugs a little more through the bristles, so I don't know if that means that it's slightly more waxy consistency, but I don't mind it at all. I like it. It's a nice taupier shade. Okay, so, and I guess it doesn't go back down. I'm not going to try that hard because I don't want to break it, but okay. So $18 for this MAC brow pencil. I'm just going to throw some of this fiber lash through my brows real quick, just to give a little, to deepen it up a smidge. Okay, so I also went ahead and just finished off the eyes off camera, since you did get to see how the shadows perform on the upper lid. So I just basically repeated the same on the bottom and threw on some mascara. So the next thing I'll grab in here is, well, let me grab this and tell you what it is. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Now, we have gotten other Briogeo products in the box before, and I have really enjoyed them, so I'm sure that I will like this too. It says, this is an intensive weekly treatment to restore essential hydration and enhance hair's resilience to protect against future damage. And this retails for $20. So I'm sure I'm gonna like this. And this is one of those 6 free hair cares. So 98% naturally derived formula with no sulfates, no silicones, no artificial colors, no parabens, no phthalates, no DEA. So it's supposed to be a very natural product. So there's that. Then I will go ahead and grab this one. Studio Makeup Loose Blush retails for $35. It's a lightweight blush that provides a vibrant pop of color for the most natural, healthy look. I've gotten Studio Makeup blush before in a Boxycharm, and I really, really like it. And I think the color is actually very similar. Yeah, it's pretty close. I think, so this is the Studio Makeup blush, the pressed blush that I've gotten before, and it's in the shade Wildflower. And without really opening this, you guys won't be able to see, but it's just a little bit more, it's a little more nude. So let's check her out, shall we? Okay, and I don't know if this has a shade. It just says Luminous Loose Blush. So I'm wondering if it's gonna have some shimmer sheen to it. I'm a little bit nervous. So I don't really like, I prefer matte blushes for my cheeks because, well, because I have larger cheeks and sometimes they have some texture. So I don't typically go for blushes that have any kind of luminosity personally, but we'll see. Okay, so it's got a sifter in here like the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder had. So I'm just gonna tap some into the lid. Oh, I feel like that's probably a lot. I'm gonna take a Crown Jumbo Kabuki fan brush, the SS023, and well, yeah, that's definitely a lot. And let's just see. Because it's such a nude color, it's okay that I picked up a little bit too much. So yeah, it's not a crazy color. It does just give a nice flush of color to the cheeks. It's a pretty natural flush. Is there any luminosity? I don't see any luminosity, as in I don't see any kind of like shimmer or sheen to it at all. It does look pretty matte, so I like that. Okay, and then the last thing in the box is this Colourpop, and I love Colourpop. Ultra Satin Lip retails for $6. High pigmentation in a satin matte finish in liquid lipstick form to keep your lips soft and comfy all day long. So this is definitely not a full matte, and I don't have this color, Strut. So I'm excited to try out this color. Hopefully, I hope it's not too light, because I really want to like it. It looks like a pretty nude. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this a lot. So I think it's like just a lighter shade of Beeper. Alright guys, that's it. That completes this video. That was everything in my Boxycharm box. The total for my box this month was $133. Definitely more than the $21 that I paid for it as usual. So I loved everything in my box, including the MAC pencil that wasn't really my shade, but it's still a really nice product. I don't know that for $18, I don't know this is something that I would, go out of my way to purchase, but it's nice to have in my collection, and definitely something good to have experienced. But yeah, this lip is definitely more comfortable than Colourpop's Ultra Matte lips. So the Ultra Satin lip is definitely a good option if you don't like the dryness of a matte lip. However, this is not going to be completely transfer proof. So just keep that in mind, but it is definitely a great option. I really like this color. I wish you could see it in person. All of the lights kind of wash out the color, but it's a very pretty color. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future uploads, then make sure you also click on that bell button. Wherever you are, I hope your day has been amazing. I hope the rest of your week is awesome, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys!